Ready, take two. Sometimes I just don't get it right the first time, people. It's Thursday. By the time you get this, it's Thursday evening. Hell, it might be Friday before I get it uploaded. I'm running late again. Anyway, what's going on? Well, first off, I want to apologize to Wendy Sterling. She sent me a picture of her two little dogs, Shadow and Michonne. And I had forgot, it got over there in my pile of cards when I was sick during Christmas, and I forgot to put her up on the board. We will get that done, Wendy, and we got Ace up there already, and we'll put this one up on the board too. Hey, I like this shirt. This shirt was sent to me by Michael Sean from Chicago, Illinois a while back ago, and it points out that we've gone from the audacity of hope to the mendacity of nope. Might be dope by now. This was designed and made by Michael Sean, and Michael is also the one that sent us the beautiful MacBook Pro that I'm able to do my shows on and edit everything, put the things in there and all that stuff I've learned how to do since Michael sent us that. So thank you, Michael. Anyway, moving on. Well, what's in the news today? Well, there's lots of back and forth about lots of shit today, because Jeff Flake came out and said, oh, we had a DACA deal. There's a DACA deal. We're going to send it right over to Donnie and sign it. And then Sarah Huckabee came out on the stage and said, oh, no, 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 no. No deal. And then as I'm watching later on, another breaking news that a deal had been made on DACA. And again, the White House says, no, 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 no deal. Remember the other day, just yesterday I think it was, he sat at that table with all them people and said, whatever you bring to me, I will sign. Yeah, and then Tucker Carlson called him out for being a wimp for not negotiating, and the Republicans went all apeshit when he said he'd sign DACA, a clean bill. Oh yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing, and he proves it every day, I tell y'all. And he did a real good job today, because there's a little confusion this morning on his tweets. He tweeted out two different stands on the same subject within hours. And I'm about to explain the difference of why those tweets. The first tweet he did this morning was early. And although it's not part of the two that they say are conflicting, I think the first one he did this morning leads into that second one that is in dispute with the third one. But his first tweet this morning while watching Fox and Friends. That's where Donnie gets his intel from. Hell, they ought to just move their studios right over to the White House and let them determine what the news is, because whatever the hell they're talking about on Fox and Friends, you can bet your ass Donnie makes his decisions based on that shit. He is so stupid. He is not a stable idiot. He doesn't know anything. He just does what he sees on TV. Donnie tweeted out this morning, disproven and paid for by Democrats. And then it's in quotes. From here on is in quotes. Dossier used to spy on Trump campaign? Did FBI use Intel tool to influence the election? Two questions right there in quotations. And then he puts at Fox and Friends. So there's your tagline on the headline this morning during Fox and Friends. That's what was written on the screen up there. Did the dossier use to spy on Trump campaign? Did the FBI use Intel tool to influence the election? And he just wrote that shit down and tweeted it out. Like it's fact. The idiot went on. Did the Dems or Clinton also pay the Russians? Where are Hillary's? Are they hidden and smashed DNC servers? Where are crooked Hillary's emails? That's what the first tweet he tweeted out this morning. A whole tweet of crap. Shit. Something that a stable genius couldn't comprehend by himself. He had to have Fox and Friends tell him what to write. And he does it every damn morning. So there's his first tweet while sitting on the toilet, I guess, sitting there watching his favorite show. And he does make out a lot of time out of his day to make sure he watches his shows. And then he went on to tweet number 2. Watching Fox and Friends. While watching Fox and Friends, Donnie tweets out this: the House votes on controversial FISA Act today. This is the act that may have been used with the help of the discredited and phony dossier to so badly surveil and abuse the Trump campaign by the previous administration and others. He's telling you to don't pass this FISA Act because that's the one that Obama used to wiretap Trump Towers. You know, Obama was hanging out the window with his ear up there. Mr. Paranoia. Yeah, that was disproven. He's an idiot. Anyway, the first tweet that I just read over here, and this tweet right here, would just tell you he doesn't want to. He's not for this FISA Act. That's what they used as a tool. The FBI used it as a tool to attack Donnie. After he tweeted those two tweets out, an hour later, after his staff came in and slapped him in the back of the head and asked him, "What the hell are you doing?" Because their administration backs the bill. They want to vote yes on the bill to pass the FISA Act, the Surveillance Act. They want that. They had to go in and remind Donnie. So Donnie, an hour later, he tweets out this: with that being said, I have personally directed the fix to the unmasking process since taking office, and today's vote is about foreign surveillance on foreign bad guys on foreign land. We need it. Get smart. How about you get smart, Donnie? We all know that your staff had to come in and whack you in the back of the head to tell you what the hell's going on and not to listen to stupid Fox and Friends because they put out bullshit. Fox News bringing you bullshit from Bullshit Mountain 24 hours a day. We can shove bullshit up your ass faster than anybody. And Donnie loves that stuff. Donnie loves to hear all the lies that Fox News puts out. The question marks. Did this happen? Oh my God, did this happen? Which none of it happened. But by putting a question mark on it, they can do all that shit because Fox News is not a news organization. It's a cotton-picking entertainment corporation. It's made for the entertainment of morons. Fucking morons, as it was so lightly put. Idiots, a dope. Dumb as a box of rocks. It's what everybody says about him. Except him. Oh no, he's a stable genius. So there was a discussion about the controversy between these tweets. And it was asked during the Sarah Huckabee line contest there about how come the difference between those two tweets. How come they are opposing ideas on those two tweets on the same subject within an hour? And Sarah Huckabee stood up there and said, there is no difference. There's no conflict of information there. There's none. It just didn't exist. That's how stupid they got pundit after pundit coming out and saying they're definitely opposing views on the same subject within an hour. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Y'all are just stupid. That's what Sarah Huckabee's up there selling. Y'all just don't understand. It's sort of like Kellyanne Conjob's alternative facts. You know, they have to come up with some bullshit to sell every day he screws up something. Every time he shoves his royal foot up his mouth, then this White House and Sarah Huckabee and all of them have to come out, oh, no, that's not what he meant. Oh, he didn't mean that. He didn't. It's all bullshit. He's an idiot. He is an idiot. And he proves it every day.
Hey, Blue Dot.
Yeah. I got company.
Read that. Breaking news.
Breaking news. White House, Trump asks, why are we having all these people from shithole countries come here? Did he just ask that? Washington Post, Trump asks, why are we having all these shitholes coming here from shithole countries? Are you shitting me? Thank you, son.
Yeah.
My political advisor, number 2 over there. All right, that's what I mean. Every day we're going to find out some crap that this man spills out of his mouth. Oh, Lordy. You know, it goes to who he is. He's a disgusting liar in our house, and he tries to manipulate everything he can. from shit countries, shithole countries, you asshole. Who is that? Everybody but what? Germany, where your Nazi shit comes from, you asshole? Anyway, he also tweeted out that there's a 45-year low in illegal immigration this year. Let's forget the year is only 11 days old and give him the fact that he's talking about last year, not this year. 45-year low in illegal immigration. What's the answer to that problem? Build a wall, of course. Are you shitting me? And that they'll switch it around. It's not about the illegal immigration. It's more about the drug problem. You want to handle the drug problem? How about end the war on drugs and reduce the demand from that side of the border? How about legalize it all over the country, grow it here in the own country, make a profit off it and all that shit? They won't have nothing to sell over here. Idiot. Oh, that's not a good idea. We need the drug war because we need the money. That's what it is. It's a thief, a way to steal money every year, calling all for the drug war. We have to fight this drug war. No, it's a slush fund is what it is for law enforcement. That's all it is. Buy yourself a new toy. Need a tank? Hey, Trump will sell you one. Anyway, I also wanted to point out that the cover of Time magazine was displayed today. And it's Donnie. Well, it's not really Donnie. It's a drawing there of Donnie. This is the third time that Time magazine has put Donnie on the cover here in the last few years. The first time was in August of 2016, and it showed Donnie's face there, and it's kind of melting. And it said Meltdown. That was the cover in August of 2016. In October of 2016, they put him on the cover, except this time his face is completely melted, and it says Total Meltdown of Donald Trump. Well, it's 2018. What's the cover say this time? It's a picture of Donnie standing there with this big flaming ball of hair up there. Year one. Yeah, Donnie with his hair on fire. That's what the people think of his administration. It's just a bunch of idiots out there trying to steal as much money as they can and change as many rules as they can to benefit themselves. Speaking of which, right before, the tax bill got passed, right before it got passed, there was a discussion going on because how come there was at the last minute, a writer put in there that gave a last minute deal was to give a tax break for real estate investors who use LLC corps, S corps. These are shell corporations. Don't have to say who owns the corporation. It's just a corporation with no names. Just a corporation where we dump money into. That was on the last minute deal on the tax bill that went through. So how does that relate to the first year? Donnie has sold 41 luxury condos in Las Vegas in 2017. This is while he's president. He sold them in Las Vegas to people or to hidden identities. $35 million worth of properties purchased by LLC corporations, by shell corporations, by people that we don't know who bought that property. $35 million in Las Vegas last year. Money, baby! And that's not all. Reuters is saying that 63 people with Russian passports or addresses have purchased $98.4 million in Trump properties in South Florida. Money, baby. Money. Can we say emollients clause? Can we say this son bitch is using the office of the president to make money? You bet your ass. With every piece of property he sells, with every condo, with every bribe and collection center he has. And he wants Hillary investigated? Oh no. And they are. They're investigating Hillary. And ain't that some shit? Ain't that Donnie putting pressure on his little shelf on the Elf over there to do something? And the shelf on the Elf on the shelf did it. Little Jeff Sessions, little worm of a man, needs to be thrown out of office for the same damn reason Donnie's is. He's nothing but a disgusting liar and a worm weaving behind everything. 70% of sales by Trump companies are concealing their identities by using LLCs and shell corps. 70% of what he's done last year, and he's done a lot, are all to people that nobody knows who it is. Oh, he also sold his, what was it? He sold his personal Park Avenue penthouse in Manhattan to a Chinese investor called Angela Chan. She's been around in the news before, too. Yep. You want to know how Donnie launders that money in from Russia? That's how! And I guarantee every one of those condos and every one of those properties, the prices were jacked up, baby. Jacked up. Why? Well, because it's Donnie. It's the President of the United States. We need to give him more money. And that's where the selling of America comes in. Hell yes, he's in bed with Russia. Hell yes, he's been laundering money from them for years. And now he's just outright selling the business. Remember when, hey, get out of the business, Donnie? No, no, no. I'll turn it over to my sons, Uday and Kusei. Trust them. Yeah. Yeah, while they feed this country blind, and that's exactly what this man's doing. Mueller, please hurry up and get them obstruction of justice and the money laundering charges ready, because we are itching to watch Donnie and get that interview going too. The one Donnie says, oh, there's no need for it now because there's no collusion. There's no collusion, and everybody knows there's no collusion, and there's no collusion. A stable moron. He's an insane idiot. One who has grasped the power of this country and has let it go to his head. Anyway, that's about all I got today, people. It's Friday tomorrow, so we need to get ready. And so let's do that. The big push is to stay involved. That's what I'm preaching every day now, because the midterms are coming up. The primaries for those races are coming up soon. A couple months. We're all going to be out doing the primary. Today we got six voter registration new in ID. And you know, they send them out every time. All 6 of ours that reside here got their voter ID card, and we're all ready to vote, baby. We're ready to get out there. So y'all need to do the same thing. Be prepared. Make sure your ID is straight wherever you live. Your voter ID card. Make sure you have the right day, the polling station, who the candidates are. Get behind them, and that's our job. That's our job as citizens. That's what we're supposed to do. So let's all do that. John Bernabo of Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe to John Bernabo Blue Dot in Texas. John Bernabo on Facebook, Blue Dot in Texas on Facebook. John Bernabo Speaks. They're doing a hell of a job over there, and I'm really thankful for them. My Twitter feed at Blue Dot in Texas. And I was giving him some shit again this morning when he tweeted out 45-year low in illegal immigration. I tweeted back to him that we had a 241-year low in the approval rating for a president. Lowest in history, Donnie. You read the whole thing. I gave him a bunch of shit, which I do every time I get on Twitter. That's my job, is to return crap to him every time he tweets something out stupid, which is every day. Friday's coming up. We'll see you then. Y'all have a good night tonight, and get ready for tomorrow. Just slide right through Friday, baby. We're going to be into the weekend, so get the beer on the ice. Start looking at which bud you want there, David, so you'll be ready, buddy. All right. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all later.